Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Nintendo Switch OLED. Now it does fire up and power on, but if I drag this little contraption over here, when you try to charge it, that just goes off. So I'm thinking we have a short somewhere. There's no power on there, and yeah, that should be, as soon as you take it out, that comes back on. And just to show it does charge, let's get a cheeky little vape, and yeah, that's charging up on there. So I'll leave that plugged in for a bit, just charge up, move that out of the way. Shall we take this apart? Not been inside a Switch Lite before. This could be interesting. I say Switch Lite, I mean Switch OLED. I've been inside plenty of Switch Lites and none of them have gone particularly well. So, how do we get into this? I know on the basic model you unscrew the side ones, but there are 5 on the standard. There's only 3 on each side on this one. But let's see, maybe we need to do all 3. Ah, sneaky. There is a set of screws on the back as well. A couple of tri-wings. Nothing else under there. So how do I detach this? Ah. That comes off there. Oh, so yep, it was just the top one there that needed to come out. The other 2 hold the rails in. So I might put those back. very good at this. Right, there's one. Let's get one for the other side. Ah, two different types. I thought, yeah. Perfect. Right, put these two back out of the way, and let's have a look at this now. We have one, two, three, 4 and 5 over here. Another one up top. And then we've got whatever this is. Now we've got some those out of the way. one more up in the top corner. And then we can get rid of this shield, hopefully. Now, I can't really see anything that I can get to simply. That's a bit sticky. But there's another screw there, isn't there? Sneaky little git. Wow, cartridge port comes with the SD card and everything all built in. It's definitely a nice look. Have I knackered the screen though? That's my main concern. No, screen's good. Okay, pop the battery off then. Thank you. Let's get that out. This out. Slide out the Joy-Con rail and the other speaker. And then we can look at doing some more screws. What else have we got? We've got a flex ribbon there. Got one for the fan. Got one for something else. Right. Let's have some more screws off. A couple for the charging port. So with any luck, that should be all the screws I need to get this board out. Give it a bit of a wiggle. There you go. We're out. That charging port looks very, very well protected. Oh no, I didn't realise that just came off. I suppose I can check the fuse. Presume it's going to be that there. Where's my little multimeter? Here you are. So yeah, that's all good. What's this round here? No. Trying to see if there's anything that looks a bit shady or burnt out. Right, I suppose where's the old there it is. The usual culprit. Right. Is that supposed to be doing that? I'm not really sure. I've got no way to check. Apart from... Switch light board around here somewhere for a set of spares. Want something that looks very similar to that. Now, we could just try taking it off, which is proper sketchy, seeing as I don't know what it is, and like it could be any one of these. This is just an old board that I've used for spares, but that looks very similar and is in sort of the same place. Does that one beep both sides? Fuck it, let's take that off. Try it, because I'm mad. And I'm already burning the new mat. Right, we're off. Stuck to the tweezers, but we're off. Now, if I get that out of the way, and I bring back this one, do the unthinkable. Apart from drop that on there, which is definitely thinkable. Slide it off. It's probably the easiest way to get that off of there. Is there now still a short? Yes. There is. So let's just put it back. Is it me, or does this look like someone's already replaced that? Because there seems to be flux on it. And I'm kind of warm this. Well, let's just put it back because, yeah, I don't want to leave that off. Oh, I did use flux, so maybe it was that. I could be really mad here and try and replace the M92T as well. I've not managed to do one of these before, so... Could have been a terrible idea. Guess we'll find out. Little dot in the bottom left hand corner. Dot still in the left hand corner. Oh, hang on. Now that's off. Let's just test this short. Have I fucked it up? Well, it still does that. Great. Maybe it's supposed to. I don't think that's very straight. Do you? Neither do I. That's hot. Also, probably no fucking good. Where's my little magnifying glass? I don't know. It's under all this crap. Amazingly, that looks like it's actually on where it should be. Somehow. Maybe not. No, it still goes off when you plug it in. Well, it is or wasn't that then. I am just going to plug this back in to a few bits. I think I'll take the battery out first. Let's take the fan out because that might make putting the cable in a bit easier. I want to make sure I haven't made it any worse. Someone in the comments is going to tell me that these take different M92 cables now, aren't you? Cables, M92 chips. Right. So it still powers on there. And yeah, we still have life in it, so that's good. I haven't broken it per se, but I also haven't fixed it. Right, I could look at that M92 chip again, just to make sure I haven't done any damage, or have got all the bits on properly. Legs, they're called legs. Make sure I've got all the legs on properly. So, are there shorts there? Or is it just flux? Just flux. I mean, it's not going to hurt to give it another blast of heat. And well, leave that for a minute, let that cool down, and I will come back. I suppose it's cooled down enough now. I can have a look around. That looks okay. Let's find out. Well, does it do anything if I just plug it in? Yeah, it still just cripples it straight away. And the pins there look all right. On the other side, that looks okay. I'm going to put that shield back on, if I can. Oops, goes that way around. Well, could it be that chip instead? Can't really read what it says. I want to just start taking random chips off. I'm probably going to, aren't I? Because I'm an idiot. I'd love to know what I did. Yeah, there it is. Had the metal shield for this side. Off. Flip the board over. Ow! Fuck, that's hot. Have we still got our short on this contraption? Yep. And I presume if I try and plug it in, that will still go off. Yes, that still goes off when it's plugged in. So it wasn't that. Let's put it back. That's annoying. I heated this back up and stuck it back down, but didn't press record, and then pressed record and moved the camera out of the way and realised I was recording. So yeah, you've missed me sticking this back to there, but it looks like it's back where it should be. Thankfully. So I am a little confused. I really am. I can't just keep pulling things off of here. Although that looks a bit wonky now. I might just rework that quickly. That's not gone very well, has it? Hopefully that's back to where it should be. Yeah, kind of, by the looks of it. So, yeah. Make sure I'm not mudding anything else on it. Ah, it's too hot. Two of them don't look like they've taken. They still don't look great. Let's let it cool down. Plug it in and see if anything has changed. Chances are a big fat 0. No, see, that goes off as soon as you plug it in. Does it still work? If so, I'm going home for the evening and we'll get back to this later. Right, plug the battery in. Yep, it still powers up at least. Yeah, jolly good. So I haven't made it any worse. Marvellous. Right, I'm going to leave it there for now. And this is all I shall be working on for eternity. Power off. Right, I'll catch up with this in a bit. Right, we're back again. Now, I've just spoken to the chap I got this from, and he has reiterated the fact that this did charge. Not very well, and it took a great deal of effort to get it to charge, but he did manage to get it to charge. So, I'm going to take the charging port off. I've bought some replacements. So this could go well, it could go awful, but it's all part of the process. So let's have you off of here. That one's already gone. Brilliant. Now, this is where the fun is going to happen, because I'm not very good at this sort of thing. I did do the, what's it called? Steam Deck. But I think that was more luck than judgment, if we're being honest. I got very lucky with that. And for this to work, I am also going to need to be very lucky. So, let's cake it. Probably should have done that up, shouldn't I? Oh well. Okay. Shall we hope this works? There's no give on that at all so far. I might have to, I don't know. What can we do with it? Can we flip this round? That's really not doing anything. That's not good. Because I need that off now. I've definitely not made that any better, have I? So yeah, I've just been and checked, and these do have those bits on them. So I wonder, would it help if I put some solder on there? And then maybe I should try and flip it back over again. Although this time, instead of scuffling it around, I will just turn it around. And let's kind of do the same on here, but maybe with some of that. And I could try the solder sucker and see if it actually pulls any out. That might be an interesting idea. I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, that's a big shiny no. So, let's get the heat gun out again. And let's see if heating up does any effect now. That really doesn't want to move, does it? Right. Not at all. I'm going to have to go away and come back. I suppose all I can do is really just keep applying heat. The iron will be at 480 full whack. There's a little bit of give there. Right, let's cross our fingers. That doesn't look like it's taken any pads. Oh, maybe the end one. Let's it's not too hot. Yes it is. Yes it is. Ow, 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 ow. Right. Under this little thing down here. Right, that was this thing here. And that was shorting. Doesn't appear to short anymore. Okay, that's really good news. The problem is, well, it's not a problem yet, but it might be a problem. Let's turn this over and see. We've got all our pads. We've got all our pads. One of them looks, oh, I might have lost one. I'm gonna need to put this out of the way. Where's the chip quick? Get some chip quick on there. Let's see. Not that we can see very well. Just see if it's end one looks good. It's still there. Perfect. Well, it's not perfect because it didn't work, but I haven't made it any worse there. Where I have made it worse though is I've taken all those chips off when I didn't need to. I can't get this out. Let's try putting a bit of solder back on there. Got most of it out, but not all of it. Yes. Right. I'm going to go with those being mostly empty. So I'm going to give this a bit of a clean up and I'll be back. Right, we're mostly cleaned up, so I'm going to chuck some fresh this stuff on there. Flux. And let's try and get a charging port on. This is where it could all go horribly wrong. I mean, it might already have gone horribly wrong, but this is where we're about to find out if it goes on. So that will sit mostly nicely on there. And yeah, let's play the heat it up from underneath game. So I'll have to bring this off the edge, probably center the camera a bit. Well, That looks like it may have gone on. I'm going to leave it for a minute to cool and we'll find out. Let's see if it moves. No, so that's good. It has at least welded it back to the board. Let's get that out of the way. Let's have a little. They don't all look like they're soldered. So let's pull this in. Hold it. It doesn't send the thing off anyway. So that's one good thing. Is the what's it called? Short still gone? Be nice if the meter made some noise. Yep, that short's gone, so that's good. Problem I have is, like I say, those may or may not be stuck down, but let's find out, shall we? Before I get too carried away, I am going to put more solder on the bottom there. Which will hopefully hold that in a bit more. Because I don't want to cause any damage to those pads. Right, it's not the tidiest of jobs, but I want it to be strong for now. Get that in. In fact, let's just put it in properly ish. see if it still works. Right, there's my battery. Right, let's get the full fat charger and see if anything, well, it should power on. No, it doesn't. But maybe it's because they're not all attached. I will try and turn it around the other way. Yeah, we've still got no juice here. That doesn't feel like it's clicking in properly. But yeah, we're not. Not getting anything. So, back apart it comes again. And we will heat that port up some more. Because I'm sure that not all of the pads are making a connection. So it doesn't matter how much flux I use if I get this working, because that will more than pay for some flux if I can fix it. Let's get this heated up and away we go again. Let's see what that looks like. That looks a lot better. A lot better. But no idea if it's going to work or not. Let it cool off and I will be back. Right, let's have this out of here. It is looking much better, but who knows? It could still be completely shot to bits. Come on. Well, that's still a no. Let's turn it on anyway. See what happens. But yeah, we haven't got anything there at all. I'll just get the other OLED, which is around here somewhere. Let's just get the vape. No, that's not charging in that. There it is. Here's the other switch. This is my actual Switch OLED that I use myself. And hey ho, that's not turned on either. And that's not charging either. Okay. Unplug the power from the wall. Now it's charging. Yep. Let's try it on this one. No. No. And has that now made this charger not work again? No, charger works. But you notice this one plugs in all the way. This one does not. That's interesting. What does the other new one do? Yep, that goes right down as well. It doesn't bloody come off now. Better unplug that. Let's just can't see anything in there. Right, I know what I'll do. I'll give it a little blast of that, because it could have some crap in it. Where's the old, let's unplug it. Just, how, the, what? No, did you, right, okay, this is unplugged. How the flipping it, right. Let's clean this out some more. Right, I'm going to plug it in. Ready? Yes! You absolute fucking beauty! Right, the next trick is to unplug it, yeah. Turn it around the other way. Yes! It works both directions. You absolute fucking beaut. I have now got a mouthful of isopropyl. Oh, no way. After all that faffing, it was a charging. Oh, you beauty. Right. Okay. So, I'm going to move this out of the way. I don't want to mess up my Switch, seeing as I've nearly destroyed this thing. Superb, superb, superb. I am exceedingly happy. The problem is, in between taking this apart and now, like, there has been a week. I don't know where all the bits go. To work that out, I suppose I could stop this video and go back and watch it, or I could just mess about with it some bits and see where things end up. Like, because I can't remember what screws go where. And also, those need to go on. Right, I've already fallen at the first hurdle, so I think that one can possibly stay in. So kind of wish I'd read the messages from my friend a bit better now, because obviously he did say in the text that the charging port was broken, and well, I guess I didn't believe his diagnosis and went straight for all those other chips like an idiot. Now, before I get any further, I'm going to test it again. Yes! Sweet. I thought it was just going to turn it on, but yeah, it does. Superb. So hopefully we'll have a little charger. Yes, you absolute beaut. I suppose before I put it all together as well, I ought to see if it docks. Hang on. Right, I've plugged in the other one behind me. So this one's up on the telly here. This is the one that does work. We know that. And let's just get this, which should be. I'm trying to balance this on my knees now. Yep, so we are on the screen, and carefully drop that. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to go in the dock, probably because it's shit. Right, let's stop this there. I'm going to try and get the camera angle right. Try and push that in. Oh, I'm not overly happy about it. I can still see it charging on there, so I don't know if that is docking or not. Troublesome. Right, I'm going to take this back out. We're back over on the desk. I am going to slide the back on briefly. And hopefully that should make it a bit easier to dock. So let's try that again. Let's wheel this round, and yeah, this is not the best thing to do one-handed. Oh, the light's gone green. Yes, we're on the screen, it docks. So let's go take it out, drop it back on. Yes, superb. So let's have you back on the desk and get this camera fixed properly again, get it turned off and put it all back together properly somehow. So let's have some fun. Obviously what I don't want to do now is break anything, and I need to turn the power off. Turn all the heat gun and the soldering iron off for a bit because they are done, and this needs to come out. There you go. Right, where does everything go? Let's start with the fan. As I think that was on video. Also, I'm going to put the other spare, one of those, somewhere safe in case I need another one at some point. So I'll put that somewhere safe, and I will write on the packet that that's a Switch OLED one, so it doesn't get confused with anything else. Oh, I'm so chuffed with this. Please do excuse my atrocious attempts at camera work. Just wanted to show that it was all sort of legit, as it were. I don't want my bodgy work drawn into question, and it is bodgy work. There's no two ways about it. This is not how you're supposed to repair anything. I mean, okay, it works. And what I will do is do a system transfer from my one to this one, and I'll keep this one and sell the one I'm using, because you don't really want to give this to anyone after that sort of a bodge. Those tweezers appear to be knackered already, and these ones have got gunk on. Ugh. That's the other Joy-Con rail. Oh no, I've left the other oh, shit. Bollocks. Can I see that anywhere? So go. And then, by the power of Grayskull, there you go. That was a touch worrying there. Yep, that's in. Great. Right. Need to start working out where certain screws and things go. You can go there, but then if I put you in there, will I be able to get to other bits? Where does this go? This goes in here. Yep. And that's Nintendo. We've got space here and here and here. I've never known Nintendo not to fill space of everything. So yeah, that has to go on after this because I need to put a screw in there. I need to find out what screws go in now. I'm going to go with these three here. Lovely. I want a couple of screws for down here. I'm going to presume it's these two. Because there's two of them and they're quite long. So shall we get this on then? That looks like such an aftermarket board. I presume it's the right one, and no one's tinkered with it. It really doesn't feel like it's supposed to be there though, but I imagine it is because it is. I've got no idea what screws go where. Let's have the little ones. One there. And then we've got this, the shielding. And where do, these go on here, don't they? Okay, good. So your shielding comes this way round. I've used up one of the screw holes here, so that's a terrible idea. I've used up another one here and there. So those 3 screws I just put in have to come back out. I suppose this should probably go under the shielding, shouldn't it? I don't know. No, I think it was stuck on the top, so it can stay there. But your cable will go in that slot there, at least, and come round here. Yeah, there you go. Right. Back to putting random screws in places. Marvellous. So that comes along and around there. And I'm going to go with it going in the first one. There we go. I reckon I should be able to just about put it around there and then fold that down to hold it in place. That'll do nicely. This one, I'm going to get some Captain tape on that one. Where's my Captain tape gone? Superstar. Now there's just loads of other screws I need to work out where they go. otherwise we'll just start chucking them in wherever they fit. So one up top here. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to crawl around on the floor to look for that. In the meantime, let's use another one. There we go, that's bit. Lovely. I don't know why I decided to lift that up anyway. Now, can I see that screw anywhere? Oh, are you the right one? There's normally a plethora of screws under this desk. I don't think that is the right one. But I've managed to find two already and some beard hair. But I don't think either of those are the right one. Ah. But you are. Sweet. Right. As you two can just go over there, because we're not in requirement of your services for now. Right. Let's get the other screwdriver out and get closer to the action with this one. One, two more underneath to go. I really don't want to drop any of these because these I will not find. Two. No. No, we're not quite on. We're definitely not on. There we go. Right. I need to get these ones at the side in, and we're golden. And I think we're done. It will actually be fixed. Hopefully. I mean, it looks like it's fixed. But I need to plug in a Joy-Con. There's another one up here. Let's give it some power. Yep. Let's get the cable. Wow, is it really that late in the day? Yes, see, we are charging. Love to see that little symbol up there. And I'm going to pop it out. And it charges both ways. Controllers, they're both charging. Let's take that out. Yep, they sync up. They sync up. Superb. Now, I'm going to go and give this a clean and start transferring all my stuff to this one. So, thanks for watching. Sorry, it's been a bit of a higgledy-piggledy video, but we've got a win. So, thanks again. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.